And behold, we were cast into a land buried beneath frost, where the winds did howl without ceasing, and the earth yielded no harvest unto man. Our bellies cried out with great anguish, and the cold sought to claim us before the hunger ever could. Yet, despair not, for rabbits wander these frozen lands. Should they reveal themselves unto thee, pursue them with haste, and let not thy arrows be found wanting. But should no rabbits be revealed unto thee, then strengthen thy resolve, for thou must endure until the coming of night. And lo, as the sun departed, the dead arose from the frozen earth. Zombies and skeletons wandered without number, seeking the blood of the living. Then did we raise our swords, and the wicked fell before us. And though many call it rotten flesh, to a soul consumed by hunger, we called it supper. For the starving care not what the feast is named. They seek only that another dawn might be granted unto them. Thus began the first chronicle of the frozen kingdom. And behold, the hunger had departed from me, yet a greater trial awaited beneath the earth. For no man conquereth this realm with wood alone. Thus I descended into the depths, where neither sunlight nor mercy could be found. And the cave welcomed me, not with riches, but with silence. A silence so deep that even mine own footsteps became a warning. Then did I strike the stone with my pickaxe, and the mountain answered every blow. Coal revealed itself first, and I rejoiced. For though it be black as the night itself, it bringeth forth light unto the righteous. Yet the cave is a deceitful kingdom, for where treasure revealeth itself, danger lieth patiently beside it. And lo, from the darkness came a sound known unto every soul. There exist no scriptures describing the terror of that accursed sound, for every man understandeth it without instruction. Then did I flee with great haste. For wisdom is oft mistaken for cowardice by those who perish. And thus ended the second chronicle. And thus we departed from the accursed cave, not with riches, nor with coal, but with disappointment. For a foul green beast, whose only purpose in this world is to ruin the labors of honest men, did cast us from the mountain before our work was complete. Thus was our mining expedition declared a spectacular waste of time. So we journeyed onward, across frozen rivers, over snow-covered hills, and through forests that seemed to have no end. Many have asked me, "How many days didst thou travel?" To which I answer, I know not, for there existeth no clock in this forsaken realm. We measured not our journey by hours, but by the number of times I was forced to sleep, lest the dead once again attempt to collect my soul. The sun rose, the sun set, again and again. And behold, a village stood before me. Its people were peculiar. They spoke no tongue known unto man. A language most mysterious, yet somehow sufficient to conduct trade. Neither did they question my arrival, nor did they seem concerned that I entered their homes uninvited and inspected every chest in search of valuables. Such hospitality is rarely found in civilized kingdoms. Therefore I concluded, these people were either exceedingly kind or astonishingly naive. Nevertheless, I claimed one of their beds, borrowed their provisions, and departed the following morn, calling it trade. Thus ended the third chronicle. And thus did I depart from the village, bearing provisions enough for the road, and a heart somewhat lighter than before. Yet I soon learned that bread alone doth not preserve a man's life. For without iron Even courage is but a fragile thing. So once more I sought the depths beneath the earth. And I prayed, not for diamonds, for I had not yet earned such blessings. I prayed only for iron is the faithful companion of every wanderer. It becometh the sword that defendeth thee, the shield that preserveth thee, and the pickaxe that openeth paths where none existed. Then behold, the mountain answered. Veins of iron lay hidden within the stone, as though the earth herself had taken pity upon my suffering. Never before had ordinary rocks appeared so beautiful. Had another traveler witnessed mine excitement, he would surely have questioned my sanity, for I rejoiced over stones, not gold, not jewels. Stones, such is the strange affliction known as Minecraft. Then did I return unto the furnace, and as the flames consumed the ore, I waited patiently, for every warrior knoweth that greatness is forged before it is worn. And when at last the iron was made pure, I clothed myself not in silk, but in steel. Never hath a man felt richer, whilst carrying but a handful of metal. And thus ended the 4th chronicle. And thus, my feet carried me once more across the frozen kingdom, until fate placed before me a monument unlike any crafted by mortal hands. Its frame was broken, yet even in ruin, it inspired fear. The stones were black as the darkest night, smooth beyond reason, and unyielding to every tool known unto me. At its foot rested an ancient chest abandoned by a civilization long forgotten. Within it, I discovered a curious device, a piece of sharpened steel, and a stone that summoned fire with but a single strike. Then came a thought, most dangerous. Perhaps this gate was never meant to remain broken. So I restored the final stone unto its rightful place, and with trembling hands, I awakened the gate. The very air cried out. Purple flames danced within the ancient frame, and before I could surrender my courage, and thus I entered the realm beyond fire. Never have mine eyes beheld such madness. The rivers themselves were not of water, but of molten stone. Mountains bled fire. Ash fell from the heavens as though snow had been cursed. The heat was so unbearable. I questioned whether I had crossed into hell itself. Yet amidst all this torment lay wealth beyond imagination. Gold, not hidden beneath mountains, but scattered openly across the land as though the realm itself cared not for riches. Then suddenly, a dreadful cry echoed through the skies. I lifted mine eyes and beheld a monstrous floating spirit, white as bone, with a face most sorrowful, yet possessing the temperament of an angry tax collector. It wept and hurled exploding fire. I therefore named the beast the Wailing Spirit, for no creature should possess such sadness whilst committing acts of terrorism. Wisdom prevailed, and I hid behind the rocks until the spirit departed. It was then that I encountered another tribe, tall creatures, bearing the faces of swine, yet walking as men. Thus did I name them the Golden Swine, for each carried weapons, and each guarded the land with suspicious eyes. Then my gaze fell upon a single vein of gold. Surely, one small piece could do no harm. So I mined it. A decision I immediately regretted. For the Golden Swine cried out in great fury. Only then did I learn that I had stolen from the keepers of the realm's treasure. Their greed exceeded even that of kings. One piece of gold, and suddenly every swine in the kingdom desired my immediate execution. Therefore, I did what every wise explorer hath done since the beginning of time. I fled, not with dignity, but with remarkable speed. Never have mine legs carried me so swiftly. The gate stood before me, and I leapt through it without so much as a farewell. And thus ended the 5th chronicle. For I had learned a lesson most valuable: if thou findest gold in another man's kingdom, ask permission, or be prepared to run.